One thing I've only briefly touched on so far is the existence of characters in Chinese. Now, characters is what makes Chinese difficult, let's be honest, because like I said, there are tens of thousands of them. If you want to pick up any arbitrary newspaper or book and start reading, you're going to need to know probably 5,000 characters to be comfortable. And that takes a long time. That's quite difficult. However, the good thing is that Chinese grammar is relatively straightforward. We've already seen that verbs aren't conjugated, so the word am, are, is in English is simply shi. It doesn't change depending on whether it's singular or plural, or if it's future tense or past tense. There's no gendered article, so unlike in German where we have der, die, das, there's nothing like that in Chinese. But that doesn't mean there are no rules of grammar. It just means the ones that are there are relatively straightforward, at least compared to other foreign languages. So we've already learned how to say afternoon, 3 p.m., Saturday, tomorrow, yesterday, etc. Now, what if we want to say that yesterday I did something or today I did something? Where does the today go? So let's use reading a book as an example. Now, to read is kan, book is shu, so to read a book is kan shu. You see here the verb comes before the object. Very similar to English and probably very similar to most languages. But what if we wanted to say, I am reading a book today? Where does today go? We already know that today is 今天. Now, to say today I am reading a book, we would say 我今天看书. So 今天 here is the time. Time always comes before the verb. 我今天看书,我明天看书,我星期三看书. So the time always comes before the verb, and generally the verb will always come before the object. Now, what if we wanted to be more specific? We want to say tomorrow at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, I'm reading a book. We've already learned that whenever we talk about times, we always order them from largest to smallest. So tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. would be 明天下午3点. Combining that into the whole sentence, 我明天下午3点看书. And this also applies to larger time periods like years or months. So if I want to say I'm going back to Australia in December of next year. So next year is 明年, December 12月份. So I could say 我明年12月份回去澳大利亚. So 回去 means to return to. 去 is to go, 回 is to return. 回去澳大利亚,我明年12月份回去澳大利亚. Here, again, the time is ordered from the largest time period, the year, to the smallest time period, the month. 我明年12月份. The time is followed by the verb, 回去 is followed by the object, 澳大利亚. Again, if we wanted to be even more specific, this year in December, on the 22nd at 3 p.m., I am going to eat food. For whatever reason, I want to say this. I don't know why I'd be telling someone something as specific as that, but let's just assume that I am. Maybe I'm talking to my doctor, right? I'm saying I've got surgery and I need to tell him exactly what I'm going to eat. So this year in December on the 22nd at 3 p.m. I'll eat food. Eat food is 吃饭. 吃 means eat, 饭 means food, a general term for food. So 我今年12月份22号下午3点要吃饭. So this year on December the 22nd at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, I will eat food. So I actually added a 要 here. So 要 means I intend to or I will eat food. 我今年12月份22号下午3点要吃饭. Took me a while to remember exactly what day and what time I was going to be eating. But there you go. So whenever we're talking about times, remember the times always come before the verb, and the times are always ordered from the largest time period to the smallest.